Hey you, yeah you, I know, you're here, right? Because your SMOK Big Baby, your baby beast tank is giving you dry hits galore. Your coil heads are burning out on you. Well, guess what? I got a quick fix for you that's going to show you the way. It's going to give you full-on saturated flavor. You're not going to ever have a dry hit again when it comes to the Big Baby or baby beast tank. Your coil head's going to last twice, 3 times, maybe even 4 times as long. Yeah, I know. It's like, what the heck? Where have you been all my life? But you know what? I'm going to quit jibber jabbering. We're going to go ahead and dive down. I'm going to show you this method, and hopefully by the end of this video, you're going to have yourself a quick fix and be on to vape heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the SMOK Big Baby Beast. This is the one most people are having issues with, and it's because, well, this is the most offered tank out in the market right now. All the brick and mortars are carrying this bad boy, the Big Baby Beast, the SMOK Baby Beast. Oh yeah, but here it is, the 0.4 ohm coil head. I'm getting emails on a daily basis. People are like, Rip, what's the deal? My 0.4 ohm coil head, it's burning out too fast. I'm getting dry hits. It's not wicking efficiently. What's going on? Let me show you the issue, and let me show you how to fix it. Here it is, the 0.4 ohm coil head. It comes pre-installed with the Big Baby Beast. This is the one that most people are using, and this is the one that I'm hearing people have the most issues with, and it's because recommended vape 40 to 80 watts, and 80 watts in my opinion for this coil head is ridiculous, and that's why people are having issues with this coil head. They say vapes at its best between 55 and 65 watts, but the American way is more is better, right? People see that 80 watt marker and they go, oh, I'm gonna vape it at 80 watts, I'm gonna get a great vape, and at first you will get a great vape, but the problem is most vapors are using 70 VG juices and thicker, and at 80 watts it's just not able to wick efficiently over time. That's why a lot of these vapors are getting dry hits, which leads to burnt hits, which leads to this thing burning out. But this method I'm about to show you should resolve all those issues you're having with the dry hits and this thing burning out. But I'm also going to mention this: if you're using anything less than 70 VG, anything thinner than 70 VG, don't do this method because you will get leaking. So this is what I've been using, boys and girls, with major success. It's a sewing needle, 55 millimeter in length, and all I'll do is run this sewing needle through each wick port twice, top and bottom. Boom, there's one. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Pull that sucker out. Use that sewing needle and poke another hole underneath that hole and run it through the other side. Run it back and forth, back and forth. So you should have 2 holes on each side. There's 2, there's 2. And repeat the same process on the other side. Two, 4, 6, 8. A total of 8 holes, and that should kill any dry hits or any burnt hits you're getting with 70 VG juices or thicker. Oh yeah, and another thing, when you run that sewing needle through each wick slot, you want to make sure that you run it in between each coil wrap. You don't want to touch that coil or bend it in any way. Put a few drops in there. And just to show you, here's another very popular coil head for the Big Baby and Baby Beast, okay? The M2.15. The same method I just showed you for the 0.4 also works for this if you're using 70 VG or thicker juices. You got 2 holes over here, 2 holes over here, over here, over here. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so check it out. I don't know if you guys can see this, but 80 watts. 80 watts, and I got 2 holes punched. As you guys saw in the close-ups in this 0.4 ohm coil head, 2 holes punched in each wick slot. Now I want to point this out. You may want to start with 1 hole punch instead of 2 at first. See how that goes for you. And if you're not getting the saturated vape that you want, then go with 2. And the reason why I mention that is because every juice is different. My juice that I'm vaping in here may be different than yours. Your draw may be different than mine. You may have a harder draw. You may have a softer draw. I mean, all that matters. That's why I said start with 1 and you can always go to 2. Once you punch 2, you can't go back to 1, okay? But all I'm saying, and this is why I showed you in the close-ups, 2 holes punched in each wick slot works for me. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. But at 80 watts, if you chain vape, I'm just going to state this, you're going to get a little bit of leaking because it's going to cause that coil to get hotter, hotter, and hotter, and that heat is going to draw more liquid, and the more liquid that you draw, it's going to cause leaking a little bit. Now, have I experienced tons of leaking? No, but I'm not chain vaping at 80 watts. This is just a demonstration. I want to show you chain vaping at 80 watts just to show you that I'm not getting any dry hits, that this method is freaking kick-ass. Most of the time with this 0.4 ohm coil head, I'm vaping 55 to 65 watts, never had any leaking, never had any dry hits, and that's with 2 holes punched on each wick slot. But here it is, 80 watts, chain vaping it galore. And if you're going to do this, do it 0 milligram nicotine strength, please. I can't go anymore. I'm rocking 1.5, 2 milligram nicotine strength, and I'm buzzing, cousin. But yeah, you guys see it. No dry hits in sight. Personally, I like to take it down to about 55, 60 watts. God damn, I can't even talk straight. 60 watts. I'm gonna close off the airflow too. Full on freaking flavor, and I'm gonna get back so you can see the cloudage. Oh yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, liked it, found it entertaining and helpful. If you did like this video, please like it down below. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe for more. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.